Thompson here, and I just wanted to share a thought with you, starting with Matthew chapter 12 and verse 43 through 45. When the unclean spirit has gone out of a person, it passes through waterless places, seeking rest, but finds none. Then it says, I will return to my house from which I came. And when it comes, it finds the house empty, swept, and put in order. Then it goes and brings with it 7 other spirits, more evil than itself, and they enter and dwell there. And the last state of that person is worse than the first. So also will it be with this evil generation. In this passage, Jesus is talking to the nation of Israel, those scribes and Pharisees whose hearts were not in the right place. And again, he's using this analogy to show how corrupted they have become. But we can also learn from this that we need to ask ourselves the question, has Satan made a home in your mind? Has Satan made a home in your mind? And when we go back to Genesis chapter 6, the Lord saw the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every intention of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him to his heart. Notice this passage, how God was sorry that he had made man. And the reason for that is the evil thoughts that we had. Why do we have these evil thoughts? Because we were imitating Satan. Think about it. Adam and Eve, instead of listening to God, they listened to Satan. Cain, instead of listening to God, he listened to Satan. And we go all the way forward to the passage we just read in Genesis 6. And then when Christ, God, comes on the scene, notice what he tells the scribes and the Pharisees in John 8, verses 39 through 47. And the question asked again, is Satan your daddy? Notice the attitude they had. They sought to kill Jesus. They were a murderer. Satan was a murderer from the beginning. Not able to listen. A liar. And it says he spoke from his own resources. He was a rebel. He had a I don't need you type mentality. Do we see that in ourselves? Do we put people down? Are we hard people? We don't listen to anything anyone tells us. Do we lie to get our way? Are we just simply rebels? We don't need anyone. These are some characteristics of Satan. And if you have these characteristics, just like children imitate their parents, if you have these characteristics, Satan must be your daddy. And he has taken residence in your mind. But there is a solution. Jesus says in Revelation chapter 3, verse 20, Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him and he with me. When we invite people over to our house, they're not there just to sit down. They're there to get to know us and us get to know them. When Jesus comes in, he's there to know us and get to know us and us to get to know him. But Jesus and Satan cannot stay in the same house. Somebody's got to go. And guess what? If we invite Jesus in, we got to kick the devil out. In other words, if we're spending time in God's word, inviting him in our minds, we got to kick the devil out. Those bad attitudes, that has to go. So that's the thought for this evening. And again, asking the question, has Satan made a home in your mind? Hopefully not. And when Jesus knocks at the door, invite him in and kick the devil out. Do not let the devil win. Do not let the devil reside in your house.